Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post game, or no, excuse me, not the post game show. That will come after this. And I'm going to be talking about the Lakers trade deadline results. The Lakers guys just finished the trade deadline. Unfortunately, I couldn't go on time and give you all my thoughts about the Lakers. Result of the draft right away or the trade right away. But unfortunately, I was working at the time, but now there's no late than ever than talk about the Lakers and the trade deadline as it's obviously done now. The trade deadline is over now, and now we can talk about the Lakers and my potential grade that I would potentially give you all when it comes to what Rob Pelinka did in this trade deadline, what he did, and guys, I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about everything that went down at the trade deadline. Obviously, yesterday it was just the beginning, but when it came to today's trade deadline, Rob Pelinka really came through and really got it done for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes to bringing in some new reinforcements to the Lakers roster and some help for LeBron and also for Anthony Davis as well. Let's not forget about Anthony Davis here when it comes to what LeBron and what Rob Pelinka did in this trade deadline for sure. So under pressure, still can't believe we got trades. I can't believe it. Yeah, absolutely, Hunter. I was surprised that really Rob Pelinka pulled off this trade. Gaining some trades left and right from the Jazz, from the Minnesota Timberwolves. I believe it was the Magics as well, and even the Denver Nuggets when it came to getting some extra assets in draft compensation type of scenario as well. So absolutely, we really have to commend on the great work from Rob Pelinka. We really underestimated him. I was one of them. We were bashing him for not making any sort of moves in so early in the season. But there's no late than never for the Lakers to get something done, and they obviously did in today's trade deadline. And really, guys, if I had to give Rob Pelinka a letter grade, I would give him honestly an A plus. I really think so because he really changed the roster. He really did for the better. He really starting to be like a real basketball team now when it comes to the moves that he made at the trade deadline. And I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about everything that went down and the results of the trade deadline. And I want to give out guys my thoughts about it. But before anything, like always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN. Guys, once again, I really do appreciate your love, support you guys have shown me all across social media and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please make sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you'll know when I upload on this channel. Much appreciated, guys. And I believe after this, I will be giving my analysis, another live stream or it sort of depends on how long I go on here. But if somehow the Lakers somehow beat the Milwaukee Bucks by the time I'm done with my analysis about the Lakers trades, I will definitely for sure give you guys my analysis about the Lakers game tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks, which obviously the Lakers are shorthanded because obviously we traded a lot of players in the trade deadline, and LeBron is out, and it's only just a couple of players that we have currently, so who are playing very well, surprisingly, against the Milwaukee Bucks. So they're still going on, but I want to talk about the Lakers trade deadline now, guys. Let's just get right into the Lakers and their in the moves, the moves that they made, obviously tonight in this the trade deadline. Obviously, we all witnessed yesterday. The Lakers went out and got a trade. They traded Russell Westbrook to get some key players and key scorers, key shooters to come join the Los Angeles Lakers. Obviously, D'Angelo Russell is coming back to the Los Angeles Lakers, which obviously is a good move by the Lakers, especially how he improved as a player. Now he's an all-star, and the guy is just one of those type of players that can give you 18 points a game, maybe 20 points a game, and manage to give you like 39 to 40% from the three. And he's really consistent with that when it comes down to that. And even though he's not an elite type of playmaker that Russell Westbrook was, he has that capability of obviously doing so for the Los Angeles Lakers, at that particular stage in his career. I think he'll be a great fit along with LeBron and Anthony Davis and this Lakers team. I mean, Darvin Ham, he's going to have a fun time, honestly, to coach D'Angelo Russell to the best of his ability. So just really can't wait. Really can't wait to see what D'Angelo Russell will bring to the table. And also, when it comes down to the other trades that went down, the Lakers also got Malik Beasley, who's also a great shooter. He also shot like 40 to 42% from the three with the Utah Jazz. And, he's well known for being a shooter. And I think he's leading the league in shooter three-point shooting. So that is the idea scenario where we can honestly say that the Lakers really got a win in this one as well, getting shooters to the Los Angeles Lakers, which is obviously the thing that we were looking for before the trade ever started. I mean, the Lakers in general, they weren't a shooting team. That's the reality of the situation. And now it's more important than ever that we got shooters, and hopefully we can use them and they will live up to expectations to the extent that we start to have shooters coming to the Los Angeles Lakers who can shoot for us for sure on a nightly basis. So that's good news for the Lakers when it comes down to that. And also along with that, we got Jared Vanderbilt, who's a guy who's a very good elite defender. People are underestimating how good of a defender he can be, especially against certain stars that he go up against. So when it comes down to his defensive effort, I think he'll bring a lot to the table as well. So that's just the gist of who the Lakers got yesterday, and obviously today when the Lakers and Rob Pelinka went out there and really focused on building this team to the best of their ability, and bringing the best players that can team up with LeBron and find the right fits around LeBron and Anthony Davis. And I just have to say, guys, this was a great move, great opportunity for what Rob Pelinka did. And as I said from the beginning of this live stream, I said that if I had to give a grade to Rob Pelinka, I'm giving him an A+, because he really did whatever he could to really build this team. And he really did it in convincing fashion. I mean, just amazing what Rob Pelinka had to do to, basically, build this team back to the point that, we actually need some great caliber players to play with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And, at this particular time, how this team is constructed now, the Lakers could be a competitive playoff team. I can really see that from this Lakers team when it comes down to it. I mean, the Lakers have the whole capability of really going to the lengths of potentially just going further into the playoffs. It just sort of depends on LeBron and Anthony Davis, how their mindset and how their skill set will be in the postseason. And LeBron has been that consistent guy in the postseason, and he always brings his A game. And you never know. I mean, LeBron could just really lit it up in the postseason. So that could be a possibility. And just got a comment here from Turbo. Welcome, Turbo, to my live stream about the Lakers trade results. I really do appreciate you joining, and you're a good supporter of mine. I really do appreciate it, man. What's up to you? Lakers are going to be a better now, new energy in the building. Absolutely. I mean, I just can't wait to see this full Lakers team coming to the fold and see what they're made of, because obviously it's going to be fun. I mean, we are really going to be a truly real basketball team when it comes down to it. And I just really can't wait for that to just come out into to existence. Really, I just really can't wait to see that from this Lakers team now. And you know, yeah, you can't wait. I can't wait either. I mean, that's just it's just going to be fun, really fun to see what this Lakers team is all about. I really can't wait. And it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. And I did answer your question before I went on live, and I had to say, when we see all of those players potentially starting making their debuts as a Los Angeles Laker, the possibility of them doing so could be on Saturday against the Golden State Warriors. So that will be a possibility for that to happen. But sort of remains to be seen when it comes to them passing their physical. So it sort of remains to be seen at this particular moment in time if that would potentially happen. So yeah, we just have to wait and see about that. And just saw your comment here as well. Davis stepping up now. That's good. Yeah, I know they're playing right now. And surprisingly, they're playing very well. I did not realize they would play this well against the Milwaukee Bucks with them being so shorthanded. I mean, we basically traded. I mean, I'm going to check right now. We traded. Let me check real quick. I mean, it's just amazing how well they're playing right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to include Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, so technically the Lakers are without 5 players that we traded today. So, and including yesterday. So that's just amazing. I mean, I'm very surprised how they're playing. I mean, the first and second half, no, first quarter and second quarter and the first half, they're playing very well right now. I absolutely agree. And Anthony Davis, he's stepping up. He's stepping up. And even though he didn't step up against the OKC, he's really redeemed himself in that particular moment. So I think yeah, really can't wait. If I'm hoping that the Lakers can pull this off. If they can beat the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference, I mean, that's just amazing. That's just amazing. And I just really can't wait for that to happen. So yeah, really can't wait for sure. Let's see here, guys. I want to continue on with the added additions to this Lakers team and give you all my thoughts about it. I said the gist of the bulk of it, which obviously was from yesterday's trade that Rob Pelinka did. And in that trade, the Lakers traded Russell Westbrook and a 2027 first round pick. There's no harm in that. I'm so surprised though that the Lakers only traded one of those first round picks for just rotational players and some key players in the sense where the Lakers will obviously be a better team, because of it. So I'm glad that we only sacrificed one first round pick to just get some solid players on the Los Angeles Lakers for sure. I just got a comment here from Turbo once again. Now I know why the Lakers didn't want to trade Davis. We need him. That's why we will take that back when I said about him. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Anthony Davis is the core of the team. I mean, even though when he's injured prone, when healthy, Anthony Davis is basically one of the top 10 best players in the NBA and the best big man, in my opinion, when it comes down to his skill set, what he can bring to the table for the Los Angeles Lakers with his dominance. I mean, just remember what he did this season before he got injured. I mean, the guy was averaging MVP type numbers. I mean, the guy was averaging 30 points a game, 20 rebounds, 5 blocks a game, and 5 steals a game. I mean, that's just mind boggling how amazing Anthony Davis was playing at that particular time. And at that time, he was healthy, 100% healthy. And now, in this stage of his career so far, he's still dealing with injury, but when healthy, Anthony Davis is one of the best. And I'm glad that the Lakers did not trade him because, as I said, when healthy, Anthony Davis is on top of his game for sure, as one of the best big men in this league. So, and he's a champion, so it just the resume speaks for itself when it comes to how great Anthony Davis is when healthy. So I just hope he stays healthy throughout the end of the season. So, and we obviously need him in the postseason as well, and LeBron needs him as well. So, and with this new core that's coming in, I think there'll be less weight that will come on him. When it comes to having players like Jared Vanderbilt, Mo Bamba, I'll get to him in a bit. I just really can't wait to talk about how we got Mo Bamba, and and also Rudy Hachimura, who obviously is stepping up as of late for this Lakers team. But I think he just needs more time and I guess a better role, if you will. I think he'll have a much better role after the trades that were made. So it sort of depends on Darvin Ham to make that happen. So I'm rooting for him, really am. So I'm rooting for Rui. So for sure. D'Angelo Russell is an upgrade over Westbrook right now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, absolutely. When you look at the skill set, what D'Angelo Russell brings to the table, I mean, the guy is a shooter. He can score for you. The guy can give you 20 points a game and give you around 39 to 40% from the three, and if anything, close to giving you like maybe going for 4 of 6 from the three. I mean, the guy is just very consistent with his shooting making. So for sure, he's a better shooter than Russell Westbrook. But I think I can give an edge to what Russell Westbrook brings when it comes to playmaking. He's a more better playmaker than what D'Angelo Russell is. But I think, it doesn't really matter because LeBron is more of a playmaker, and I think he will facilitate that more than anything. But I don't think D'Angelo Russell will have a problem to, what's the word for it? Level his playmaking ability. Once he joins the Los Angeles Lakers, for sure. You know, Coming back for sure. So, yeah, I mean, D'Angelo Russell is such an upgrade over Russell Westbrook when it comes to shooting and scoring, for sure. So, Mo Bamba is a good player, right? Yeah, absolutely. When it comes down to his skill set, I mean, the guy is a good rim protector, and he's a guy that obviously will right away just carry the load from Anthony Davis. I mean, when it comes to being a guy who's, I believe, 7-footer, he's a 7-footer who can obviously protect the rim and also can shoot. I mean, the guy, he's not an elite shooter, but he can throw in a couple of threes here and there. And, he can obviously grab rebounds for you. And it's just unfortunate that when he was with the Orlando Magic, obviously his minutes were reduced because, there was a lot of players that they drafted in the first round, in the first overall picks, that obviously diminished his minutes. And, he hasn't been really getting some opportunities to, play for the Lakers, or no, play for, for the Magic. But now he will have an opportunity to play more minutes and more opportunities with the Los Angeles Lakers for sure. And especially, we don't really have a center other than Anthony Davis. I mean, that's the reality. So, with Mo Bamba coming to LA and teaming up with the Lakers, and just he will obviously carry the load to Anthony Davis for sure. And this is a good add on to the Lakers when it comes down to it. And it's unfortunate that the Lakers had to trade Thomas Bryant. That was a shocker to me. I did not really see that happening, but I mean, there's some talks that Thomas Bryant requested a trade because obviously he wanted more opportunities to potentially have more minutes and just get more opportunities. But unfortunately, when you have Anthony Davis on your team, obviously he's going to carry more minutes for you and carry more of the load because he's a superstar, he's a champion. So that's the reality of the situation when it comes to what Thomas Bryant had to go through. And it's unfortunate because the guy, when Anthony Davis went down with his injury, the guy was averaging like 15 points a game and giving you around like 15 rebounds a game and 15 to maybe 12 points a game. I mean, that's just amazing what he did in that big stretch, almost like a month when Anthony Davis was injured. So it was very fun to see that from Thomas Bryant. But it's unfortunate that we had to let him go. But the good part is that the Lakers got draft picks out of that trade with the Denver Nuggets. So it's just a really good opportunity that what the Lakers did. Just trading a star that we had in Thomas Bryant and get some draft picks. I believe they got 3 or maybe 2 second round picks out of that trade. I think it's like 2025, 2026, and 2027 second round picks. So that's really good assets that the Lakers could use down the line. You never know, either in a trade or maybe just drafting. You never know. So it's just really good that the Lakers got some huge assets out of Thomas Bryant, because he is a really good player that any team will love to have on their team. And I'm really going to miss him. I'm really going to miss TB. And, he's just going to be a really good player on the Denver Nuggets for sure. But it sort of remains to be seen how his role will be on that particular team, because Jokic is a monster. I mean, the guy is, averaging triple doubles a game, and the guy is just on an elite level as a big man. So, sort of remains to be seen what his role will be, but hopefully he will thrive with the Denver Nuggets for sure, because I'm rooting for him. The guy was just something special to watch. So, great job, great, and thank you, Thomas Bryan, for your time with the Lakers. Sadly, it was short, but he was amazing to watch in those short times with the Lakers, for sure. But we got Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba is now with the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, the Lakers were pursuing him for quite some time. I mean, if you go back to maybe 2 years now, and even last year when the Lakers only had like taxpayer mid-level exceptions and veteran minimums, the Lakers were targeting him, but obviously the Orlando Magic's obviously gave him a contract that he couldn't refuse, and he got it. And when we traded for him for Patrick Beverley, it was a good move by Rob Pelinka to obviously get another center to the Los Angeles Lakers, which we obviously were desperate of getting. So Thomas Bryant was that guy. Oh, no, excuse me. Mo Bamba was that guy that the Lakers needed to replace when it comes to Thomas Bryant. And, he will obviously bring a lot of load and a lot of energy to the Lakers. Either he's going to start, or he could potentially, somehow just be part of the second unit for sure. But so it depends on what Darvin Ham wants to put together when it comes to certain lineups. So we just have to wait and see about that, obviously. But I'm rooting for him to be in the starting lineup, to be honest with you, just to carry the load of Anthony Davis and prevent him to not get so tired, and just carry the load for sure. But Mo Bamba coming to the Los Angeles Lakers, it's just I'm really excited to see what he's made of, and will he live up to expectations? That will be another opportunity for him to really show what he's made of, and not be the Orlando Magic type of player that he was there. I hopefully, with a new atmosphere and a new brand in the Los Angeles Lakers, he will obviously bring a lot to the table when it comes down to what his skill set is naturally is well known of being as when they drafted him, I believe he drafted in the 5th overall pick in the draft. I forgot what year it was, but yeah, if you're drafted that high, that's mean there's something special about you. So hopefully he lives up to that. Hopefully he lives up to that expectation for sure. See here, seeing a lot of comments here from Turbo. You're the man, bro. You're the man. You're commenting. I really do appreciate your love and support, and I'm answering all your questions because these are good questions for sure. Well, I'm just happy the Lakers did a trade. At least these players that we bought into the good, so we can make it to the playoffs for sure. Yeah, these players that are coming to the Lakers, the standard and the expectations is that we have a playoff push. Now, it sort of remains to be seen if it's a play-in push, or maybe potentially a 6 seed in the playoffs. So that's the goal in a sense. But I think the Lakers could get through the play-in. Now, it sort of remains to be seen who will they face in the play-in. But I think the Lakers can get surpassed that and potentially face somebody in the standings, but sort of remains to be seen who it is. It could be Memphis. It could be maybe I'm trying to think of some other team, maybe the Denver Nuggets. You never know, but that's the push. With the players that we have, that we signed, or no, that we traded for, the expectations is that we are going to make a playoff run. That's the idea. Now, I'm going to say it right now, I'm going to be completely shocked if the Lakers go further, like divisional round type of scenario. I'll be shocked if they can surpass that and potentially be maybe a top seed in the Western Conference. So that'll be a shocker because LeBron's mindset is to go through the postseason and compete, and that's what LeBron is going to do, and the rest of the Lakers for sure. So really can't wait to see that for sure. Let's see here. Also from Turbo, um, Thomas Bryant going to regret for a trade. Why would he do that? You playing with the best player on the planet in LeBron James. Wow. I mean, yeah, that's the reality. I mean, it's sad to see him go, but at the same time, I kind of feel where he's coming from. I mean, the guy, when Anthony Davis went down with that injury, the expectations is that he was with how he was playing and how he was putting up big numbers. The expectations was that maybe he will keep his role, being part of the starting lineup, be the center for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, obviously Anthony Davis loves playing the power forward position. So that was the expectation. But unfortunately, maybe it has to do with Darvin Ham and his rotations. But, obviously it declined after Anthony Davis returned. And, let's just say it as it is, guys. I mean, I hate to go this route, but who's the better player, Anthony Davis or Thomas Bryant? It's Anthony Davis because the guy can obviously give you 20 rebounds in his sleep. I mean, that's what Anthony Davis can bring you every single night to the Los Angeles Lakers every single game. So it's just common sense. I mean, who would you pick, Thomas Bryant or Anthony Davis? I'm going with Anthony Davis because he will win me games and give me big numbers when it comes to, just really dominating every single night. Now, since he came back with his injuries, he's been struggling. But, I think I had to check because, they're playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. So I had to check real quick how they're playing. Oh, yeah, I believe they're down by 5 points. So they were leading in the first half, but now they're down by 5 points. But I think they will come back from this potentially, hopefully. So it depends on Anthony Davis, how he is going to step up. So, but surprisingly, Dennis Schroeder is stepping up for the Lakers with 17 points at this current moment. We're just about to end the third quarter. So, but he had actually not bad. I mean, for Anthony Davis putting up some solid numbers, had 16 points and had 12 rebounds already. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, Anthony Davis could give you up to 12, 15, 20 rebounds a game. Now, can Thomas Bryant do that? For sure. But how consistent could he be? I mean, Anthony Davis has been that consistent, almost throughout the season so far, which is obviously what we want in a player like that, who's a superstar, all-star caliber player in Anthony Davis. So, if anything, it's sad to see Thomas Bryant go, but at the same time, this is Anthony Davis we're talking about. He gets bulk of all the minutes coming his way. So it's unfortunate. Hopefully Thomas Bryant succeeds in Denver and just, brings, just a great winning mentality for sure. So really, really hope he thrives in Denver for sure. Let's see here. That guy we picked up, Beasley, is he sorry, is he a good shooter? Yeah, he is actually. I mean, last time I checked, I think the guy has been averaging like 42 to 45% from the three last time I checked. So he's a really good player. I mean, the guy can really bring you shooting. Yeah, he can give you like up to 15, maybe 18 points a game. I mean, last time I checked his stat line, he is very consistent when it comes to his threes being made. I mean, it's like 62% of the time. So, the last time I checked, yeah, it's like pretty close. So the guy is really good when it comes to his shooting efforts. And just on the side note, I've seen Malik Beasley play as a Denver Nugget, and he was really solid for that team before he went to, I believe, the Minnesota Timberwolves. So, he's a really good guy, a really good shooter that can obviously bring a lot to the table for the Lakers. And, with him starting for the Lakers, he will bring a lot to the table when it comes to, what he will bring at the shooting guard position. Now, sort of remains to be seen if he'll be that consistent, but sort of remains to be seen. And it looks like the Lakers will try to bring back those guys because they have team options on their contracts. So, uh, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt are obviously going to come back with the team. And I just saw notifications before I went on that the Lakers are looking to extend D'Angelo Russell. So it could be before or after the season. So they're like try and find ways to bring him back. So if there's a expectations that they're going to do that. So we just have to wait and see about that for sure. But there's a likelihood that he will come back and get extended by the Los Angeles Lakers after this move. So yeah, for sure. So those three guys are the main core of the Lakers that they're going to remain on the team. So yeah, for sure. And then Mo Bamba, he has a non-guarantee contract after this season. So if he plays very well, the Lakers could potentially just keep him on. But it sort of remains to be seen if he lives up to expectations. But hopefully he does, because the Lakers and him, I think they're like they can really fit. If he's in a different atmosphere in LA, I think he will in a purple and gold. I think he will be I think he would have a lot of fun being in LA, and I think he will live up to expectations for sure. So let's just hope for that for sure. So yeah, really can't wait. Let's see here, and also the Lakers, so far just looking at the added additions to this team. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm really so excited to see more from this from these new guys that are coming in. I mean, we are young now. I mean, when you look at the players that are coming in, they're still in their mid-20s. I mean, this team is really young. I mean, and talented. I mean, they can bring a lot to the table. I mean, Rui Hachimura. I mean, the guy is on his birthday, I believe, was yesterday, right? So the guy is 25 years old. I mean, you can build a good team around those guys for many years to come. And with the 2027 pick being traded, I mean, I don't think it will affect us any less than the 2029 first round picks. So it's good that the Lakers only traded one of those first round picks to get what we got, and it really worked out. So for sure. How about the other guy? If you mean Jared Vanderbilt, as I mentioned, he is a good defender, and Kendrick Perkins, he really raved. He raved about this guy, and I saw his stat line. The guy can give you up to 8 to 10 rebounds a game, so he will be consistent when it comes to rebounding defensively as well. So, yeah, I knew you were talking about him. Yeah, Jared Vanderbilt is the guy that for sure is somebody that can really help the Lakers on the defensive effort. Now, D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley are not defensive players, so that's unfortunate. But at the same time, when you have Jared Vanderbilt and Rui Hachimura and Mo Bamba, that's plenty enough when it comes to bringing that defensive effort. And plus, you have Anthony Davis and LeBron when it comes to their defensive efforts. So, for sure, this team is going to be very fun to watch, and they will be competitive for sure. And I just hope that they live up to expectations for sure. I really hope so, because we're really riding on those particular guys to really step up and be a huge help for LeBron and Anthony Davis. But it sort of depends on Darvin Ham to make that happen. Okay, I don't think it's possible for him to put up a 3-guard lineup this time around, because obviously we traded Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook, and you know there's less of point guards on this team now. They're more of a multiple positions type players now. And, we still have Lonnie Walker that's still on the team. So that will be a big help when it comes to bringing shooting to the table as well. So, yeah, for sure. I am so excited to see what this team is really all about, and really can't wait until Saturday. That's the goal. That's the goal, really, where anything when it comes to what the Lakers are going to be potentially when it comes to the debuts of those guys on Saturday against the Golden State Warriors. So really can't wait. I can't wait to see this team, what they're made of for sure. Come on, Lakers, come out with this win. Yeah, I mean, I just checked it out. The Lakers, I think at the end of the third quarter, last time I checked, yeah, they're down by 5. They're down by 5 at this particular moment. So let's cross our fingers, guys. Hopefully they can pull this off because the Milwaukee Bucks are no joke. They're the second team in the Eastern Conference. And I believe they went on an 8-game winning streak. So these guys are no joke. They can really, live up to expectations and just really lit it up at any given cost. And I'm rooting for the Lakers. I mean, they're competing very well with shorthanded players along with LeBron, and it's just it's really working out in their favor for sure. Let's see who's really. Let me check who's really stepping up out here. Wow, the second unit. Austin Reeves, 17 points. I mean, I think Austin Reeves is going to have some huge minutes with this Lakers team. After trading Russell Westbrook and, just gain some rotational players, in return, I think Austin Reeves will have a big role on this team. Now, personally, if he plays these type of numbers where we're seeing right now, I think he will honestly is worthy of being part of the starting lineup. But, I think it will not, now just thinking about it, I don't think it will work because when you have, D'Angelo Russell, then you have Malik Beasley, LeBron, Anthony Davis, or it could be Jared Vanderbilt and Anthony Davis, or Anthony Davis and Mo Bamba. So that could be the starting lineup, in my opinion. But sort of remains to be seen what Darvin Ham wants to put together. So we just have to wait and see about that, and hopefully things will turn out good for the Lakers because they're because with these moves that they made. The expectations is to make a playoff run. That's the goal. That's the mindset when it comes down to it. So for sure. So I really can't wait to see what this Lakers team is made of after these added acquisitions to the Los Angeles Lakers for sure. And really can't wait. Really can't wait to see what this Lakers team is all about. I mean, I really can't wait. I mean, I sympathize what Turbo is wanting to see. I understand your excitement, and I'm excited too. And I think all of Lakers Nation is excited to see what this team is all about. And just really can't wait. Really can't wait to see what this team is made of for sure. I'm just looking at the scores right now. I mean, the Lakers are down by 4, I believe. So, and unfortunately, Wayne and Gabriel just fouled somebody. So, yeah, it's Lakers need to make free throws. It seems like they're not making their free throws, or they're doing all right. I mean, some are actually no, some of them are not. Let me look at comparisons between both teams at this moment. Actually, the Lakers are the better free throw shooters. They're shooting like 71% from the three, from the free throw line, compared to Milwaukee Bucks 68%. It's kind of even almost. So, but yeah, they have to make them for sure. I mean, moving forward, they have to make them. And I believe D'Angelo Russell is an 86% free throw shooter. He makes free throws that's around 86%. So that's a good A+ for that. I mean, if any player can make those free throws, it's going to be D'Angelo Russell for sure. What just happened? Let's see here. All right, somebody shot a jumper, and now the Lakers are down by 3 points. So yeah, I mean, the Lakers could potentially pull this off. Let's hope they can, for sure. Lonnie Walker made that the step back jumper, yeah, and the assist came from Dennis Schroeder. And unfortunately, Dennis Schroeder just fouled somebody. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that guy Gabriel is pretty good. Let him do all the dirty work, rebound, everything. Yeah, I think with the trades that were made, I think he will potentially get some more minutes this time as the Los Angeles Lakers. So I think he will have a much better role on this team for sure. So really can't wait to see that. If somehow Darvin Ham will give him those minutes. So We just have to hopefully wait and see. Man, Anthony Davis keeps fouling people. Man, he has 5 fouls. Hopefully he doesn't get fouled out. I hope he doesn't because we need him. We need him for sure. Just see more. Yeah, same here. Yeah, let's see here. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I mean, Lakers they could actually pull this off. They really can. I'm so surprised that they're playing this well against one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference in the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm very impressed. It's very surprising how well they're playing. Let's see here. All right. One Milwaukee Bucks player just missed a shot. Hopefully the Lakers can make this one. For sure. Yeah, I don't really think I need to make a video for my game analysis because I think I'm saying everything. Somebody shot a three. Oh, the game is tied. The game is tied, and actually now it's up by 3. Yeah, one of the Milwaukee players just shot a 3, and now they're up by 3. So they were tied at one point, but now they are. Yeah, come on, Lakers. Yeah, absolutely. Just keep that competitiveness, man. I mean, I really hope they just continue to go this route. That just continue to keep on winning. Hopefully they can win this game. I really hope so. No, yeah, now they're up by 5. Yeah, it's a back and forth situation here. But I hope the Lakers will not give up and just continue to just step up and win some games here for sure. All right. They're competing for sure. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm trying to look at social media. I want to see what everyone else is talking about. Yeah. And for those of you who are joining, please, thank you all so much for all the love support. Please follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel. And I give every Lakers post game analysis, but I don't think I'll go live for that particular analysis because I'm basically talking about it. So I'm basically talking about the Lakers trade deadline results. As results, the Lakers really found some reinforcements for LeBron and Anthony Davis, and for them to at least go on a playoff run. That's the mentality and that's the mindset of this Lakers team when it comes down to it. And it's really good. It's really very impressive how Rob Pelinka pulled off some trades that were really beneficial for this Lakers team. I mean, it's just so surprising how he really worked his magic and went on that plan B mode and really got some reinforcements for LeBron and Anthony Davis for this Lakers team. So, and just to reiterate what the Lakers got, obviously we got D'Angelo Russell. He's coming back to the Los Angeles Lakers. Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Mo Bamba, and I believe there's another player, but I don't think he'll be a lot of help for this team. He could be part of the 14th, 13th roster spot for sure. So, we just have to wait and see about that. I mean, maybe he will live up to expectations. His name is Reed. So he was part of that trade for Thomas Bryant. So, but he hasn't been really getting a lot of opportunities when he was with the Denver Nuggets. But you never know. Maybe he will with the Los Angeles Lakers. So, let's just hope for that. And speaking of Denver, I'm a fan of the Denver Broncos, and they just inducted DeMarcus Ware into the Hall of Fame. He was part of that Denver Broncos Super Bowl 50 championship, which obviously was a great moment for me that I had to witness for the Denver Broncos winning a Super Bowl in Super Bowl 50. And DeMarcus Ware was part of that defensive lineup, and he just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. So kudos to DeMarcus Ware. He is well deserving for that. I mean, the guy is just a sack king. So he's just one of the greatest defensive players that we ever saw in the game. So, and when he was with the Denver Broncos, he really turned his career around, and really, the Dallas Cowboys really missed the mark with that one when it comes to releasing him in that particular moment, because he thrived with the Denver Broncos, and he won a championship, with being there for many years in Dallas. So just had to bring that up. So congratulations to Marcus Ware on reaching the Hall of Fame, and just kudos to him. He deserves it for sure. But yeah, I mean, this team is going to be very promising with the added additions to this team. It is going to be very, very fun to watch what this team is made of and what they're all about. So really can't wait. I really can't wait what this team is all about. And, it's just a matter of time until what we will see from this team, if they will live up to expectation. That's the goal. That's our hope, really, what this team will be all about once we once they come and see what they're all about, for sure. I wish Kobe was here to see what James did. Yeah, I mean, he will be part. I mean, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, man. I mean, he was gone too soon, and he should have been a part of this this Lakers moment when he saw one of his good friends in LeBron, basically surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list. I mean, that was just a great moment. Great moment to see that from a fan perspective. You have to look back of where you were at when LeBron surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list. You will obviously remember, and I will obviously remember that. And I had to say, guys, I'm a big fan of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, he's really part of my top 5 of one of the greatest NBA players in NBA history. I mean, he's in my list of the top 5 when it comes to, one of the greats. And, if I had to, rank my top 5 of NBA greatest players of all time, obviously MJ is number 1. And then number 2 on that list, this is my list. So please, keep your opinions to yourself. I mean, give me your opinions. I will listen to them for sure. But, obviously number 2, I'll go with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Number 3 is Kobe. I really put Kobe in my top 5 because, he was just one of the greats. I mean, he is equal to what, Michael Jordan was when it comes to finding that closest thing to Michael Jordan. It was Kobe Bryant. That's what he was. He was the assassin and the guy who just never gives up and never cheats us. And, he just loved the game so much that he plays through injuries to satisfy us. And that was what Michael Jordan was all about when it comes down to that. So, yeah, for sure. I mean, Kobe Bryant is in my top 5. And then, obviously LeBron is number 4. And then if I had to pick number 5, that's a hard one because there's a lot of good players that throughout the years really amazed us all with their, I can't really think of one on the top of my head, but so for some reason I'm thinking about Shaq, but I'll put Shaq in my top 5, but I had to really, go through my analysis of one of the greatest players of all time. So I just had to, I can't really think of one on the top of my head because that was just a good question from Turbo for that Kobe one. Yeah, if he was here, he will be excited and so impressed that LeBron surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list. So for sure. Crazy part is I was watching that game. I witnessed history with LeBron James on TV. Same here. I mean, I was watching it at home, and because it was just ridiculous how much was the seats were. The seats were around $75,000 for a freaking seat to watch history being made, and rightfully so. I mean, this is history here, so if you had the money, $75,000 for freaking seats per person. That's the thing. It was per person. So, that's just crazy. But I personally enjoy watching it. I was watching it on my bed, and I was just watching it on TV right here. So, yeah, it was. I was relaxed, wanted to witness it, and it was something magical to watch. And just how things just looked out. It was just really worked out. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and congratulations to the one of the greatest scorers of all time in LeBron James, for sure. There's still time left. Come on, Lakers, for sure. I just saw notifications. They are down by 6 points. Ugh. They're down by 6 points, or actually 5 points. Excuse me. So yeah, it's timeout. 4 minutes left. Let's hope the Lakers can pull this off. Let's hope, because this is very competitive. I'm so surprised how competitive they are. And I don't know, this is just me, but since Russell Westbrook is out of the team, you could tell that the shooting efforts from this Lakers team, in a sense, if you will, is playing very well. I mean, they're shooting all right. I mean, they're not like shooting some elite levels. It's because some of them are missing some threes here and there. But, very impressive. Very impressive from this Lakers team, how competitive they're playing against the Milwaukee Bucks, the second best team in the Eastern Conference. So for sure, I'm with you on that. Westbrook was holding the team back. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the ego out of Russell Westbrook was just tough to watch. I mean, the guy just wanted to be the number one guy when he came, in the first year with the Los Angeles Lakers. He wanted to be the number one guy. And, obviously that wasn't the case because LeBron was. And Anthony Davis, he was number two. And he had to be that third option. And, he wanted to be in the starting lineup. And obviously it did not work out. And, since then, in that first year, we were calling for Frank Vogel to bench him, let him be the sixth man coming off the bench. But obviously his ego, Russell Westbrook's ego, was getting in the way of the Lakers' success. And it's unfortunate. And, at that time, the team was old. I mean, we had like up to seniors, playing basketball for us. It was unfortunate. And that's the reality of the situation that we had. But, now this year, with this team we have, things are much better now, and it's going to get better for sure. And I just really can't wait to see the debut of D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Mo Bamba, for sure. I'm so excited, really, really so excited to see what this team is all about. So I just can't wait to see it. Really can't wait. This year is still timeouts, so we just have to wait and see, guys. Hopefully the Lakers will come back from this down by 5, and hopefully they will get a win. I mean, it will be amazing to get this win with just shorthanded players and no LeBron James, for sure. Just got a comment here from Turbo. All your comments is Turbo, and I love it. I mean, you're giving out some good feedback here, and we're having good conversation. We're freaking going on 54 minutes, and I just love it. I love your comments here, and they're really engaging. I really do appreciate it, Turbo. Do you know how much is the Lakers tickets against the sucky teams? Are they cheap or expensive? Just want to know. The sucky teams. It just sort of depends on the seats that you want to get. I mean, I know that if you want courtside, I know they're like around 1,000. But when I see seats that I want to get, I get it like around like 35, maybe like $40 for a seat. I mean, last time I went to certain games, they were around that range. And they were pretty good seats. I mean, they're not too high and not too low. I mean, they're like in the middle. So getting the middle seats are, me personally, like the best route if you want to go to any sort of Lakers game. So um, yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, against sucky teams, for sure, the prices do go down. But if the Lakers are facing like a team like the Milwaukee Bucks, for example, or the Boston Celtics, just a rival team, they could be higher. So for sure, yeah, yeah, that's the case when it comes down to those certain prices. But for sure, but I personally just like watching Lakers games on my TV. Personally, it's just. But if you want to gain that fan experience, go to a Lakers game, get a ticket. You will obviously have fun for sure. Uh oh no. The Lakers just lost the lead. Uh that's a big lead for them. For the Milwaukee Bucks, 110 to 102. Yeah, it's only 3 minutes left. Hopefully the Lakers can pull this off. I hope they can, for sure. That's my range, $40 seats. If I could see the game at least, it will be well. Yeah, well, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's almost where the price ranges are. I mean, if you're looking for middle seats, like that's where most of those costs are ranged at for sure. Um, how's the food over there? I honestly don't really try the food. I just go there, get some drinks, and just I just you know just watch the game. Honestly, I don't really like to focus on eating. I want to see how the Lakers are playing and seeing the atmosphere there. So I don't really know what the food is like there, but it's obviously good because you're in LA, and the food there is obviously are top notch, especially for an LA stadium. So at crypto.com arena. So for sure, the foods over there is probably really good for sure. Ugh, come on, Lakers, come on. Ugh, 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 15. Oh, damn. Yeah. Ugh. Well, the expectations was that the Lakers were going to lose anyway against the Milwaukee Bucks. But seeing them playing and being competitive like this, you would think they can win, right? I mean, it's just, uh, but at the same time, we have to understand the Lakers are shorthanded. We just traded our players, and they won't, and our new players will not come to the Lakers until next 2 days. So patience is good for the soul, guys. So we just have to wait and see what the when we see the debuts of those guys for sure. So for sure, absolutely. So um, yeah, guys, just seeing here. Uh, so yeah, sorry for being quiet. I just I'm just anxious. I just want to see like you know hopefully the Lakers will not you know somehow get this lose this game against the Milwaukee Bucks because how well they're playing. I mean, I'm just so impressed how well they're playing. It's just very impressive. Yeah, commercials. We just have to wait. So, uh, but yeah, guys. I mean, I am very excited to see what this Lakers team is all about. I know I'm on a loop, but I had nothing else to say. I'm just waiting for this Lakers team to, if they win or lose, so I can give my analysis. So, but I think I said the gist of it. Honestly, I said the gist of my analysis, how Lakers are playing, And you could just tell that, when it comes to their shooting efforts, just want to look at it real quick. The Lakers' shooting efforts are not looking good, and plus, that all has to do with them being shorthanded. So, for sure. Just got a comment here from Turbo. I remember Russell back in the day. I just hope that it works out again. Yeah, I mean, D'Angelo Russell, this guy, when he first started with the Lakers, he was young, immature. So obviously, when you look at the 2 years he was here at that time, he still needed some growing up to do. I mean, I saw a clip when it was like the end of Kobe's year with the Lakers, the way he was acting, jumping up and down and just really making a fool out of himself and just being such a child, and seeing Kobe right next to him just being all serious and wanting to win the game, you can tell that he was so immature. And what he did to Nick Young, it was just so unprofessional, so unprofessional. And obviously the Lakers had to ship him off. And obviously at that time when they did traded D'Angelo Russell to, I believe, the Brooklyn Nets for a first round pick, which obviously was a good steal. I mean, kudos to, once again, Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson at that time. So, right, you're right about that. Yeah, for sure. He was so immature. That was the idea why the Lakers, honestly, why they traded him. That's the reality of the situation. So, at that time. So, yeah, I mean, when the Lakers traded him, it was the right move because the Lakers needed to clear cap space. And it really worked out at the end because how hold on, I lost my train of thought. It was just at that time we needed to clear off Timofey Mozgov's contract, which was outrageous to have. But when the Lakers were offering D'Angelo Russell, I mean, who refused a young player in D'Angelo Russell to obviously make that happen? So the Lakers, at the end of the day, when we traded D'Angelo Russell, we got that first round pick, and guess who was in that first round? Kyle Kuzma, which obviously worked out. So the Lakers got Kyle Kuzma. We won a championship with him in 2020, and we cleared cap space to get LeBron James in 2018. We got Lonzo Ball at that time, and it was a fun team to watch. But at the same time, we wanted to win championships, and we actually did it. We actually pulled it up, and now D'Angelo Russell is back. This time, I just see your comment here. This time, Russell looks more responsible, more adult now. Yeah, he is. I mean, the guy is an all-star now. I believe he's like, last time I checked, I think he's 27, 28. So the guy is up there. He's really good right now. I mean, the guy is mature, hopefully. And I think he will live up to expectations now. I really hope so. He will bring scoring to the table, and he will bring shooting. And just really can't wait what he's made of and see what he's capable of being, on this Lakers team for sure. All right, 3 throws being made by Anthony Davis. Hopefully he can make them. Let's hope he makes it. But guys, it really seems like the Lakers lost this game. I mean, the Lakers are only 1 minute left. So, and the Bucks are up by, I believe, 8. That's yeah, it's over. Yeah, I saw your comment. Yeah, it's over. Lakers lost. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Lakers were going to lose anyway, guys. When the Lakers were shorthanded anyway, even though they were competitive in the first half, it was just destined the Lakers will not keep that same energy once they hit the second half. And it was unfortunate. The Lakers would have won this game for sure, but it's unfortunate, guys. So, yeah, I mean, I think, just if I had to give some credit to certain players tonight, the credit goes to Dennis Schroeder, who really stepped up, had 25. Well, right now he has 25 points. Yeah, I mean, you guys probably have it differently, but I see him have 25 points at this moment. So, and I can see there's a lot of frustrations from Anthony Davis, but, I think he understands the situation. I mean, the Lakers are shorthanded. They have no LeBron. And, we have to deal with what we have in front of us until we have to wait until Saturday for our new players to come in. So um, yeah, we just have to wait and see about that. So, but if I had to give the player of the game, it's kind of tussle with. Yeah, I'm with you. Dennis was shooting good tonight. Yeah, absolutely, he was, and I was very surprised. He needs to keep up doing this. Yeah, for sure. I mean, with the added, with the added additions to this Lakers team, I really hope that the Lakers will potentially rely on other players to step up as well. And Dennis Schroeder is one of those guys for sure. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm wearing a Lakers jersey. I mean, this is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's jersey. I mean, I hope you guys can see it. Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. As I said, I'm a big fan of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, just he's such a great player, great athlete, one of the greatest athletes in basketball history. Really, I mean, when you look back to his years um, on the college level, he was one of the greatest athletes of all time. So, just have to want to wear my my Kareem Abdul-Jabbar jersey for sure. So nice Lakers jersey. Thank you. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Lakers, and I bleed purple and gold, and I just love the Lakers for sure. So, but yeah, to answer going back to your question, yeah, Dennis Schroeder is the player of the game. I mean, he really is. He really stepped up, and Anthony Davis put up some solid numbers. I mean, with the circumstances that we had to deal with what we had in front of us, and it's unfortunate that the Lakers, came up short, but they were competitive with surprisingly shorthanded team. They were competitive, so let's give those guys credit for that. Troy Brown Jr. had 11 points and went 3 of 4 from the three. I just saw a video here. Darvin Ham is giving a lot of dabs to his former team, former coaches. It's just very interesting. Very love to see that from Darvin Ham and that sort of respect. And it's well respected. Darvin Ham to get that respect from those guys for sure. Just saw your comment here. My favorite Lakers player is Kobe Bryant. I watched every game on TV with him, even at that 81 game. Yeah, that was memorable for sure. And Kobe Bryant is my favorite guy. I mean, I have a lot of his jerseys for sure. It's just I just felt I wanted to wear Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I saw a video recently. If you guys go check my community tab on YouTube, I uploaded a video about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar showing a lot of respect for Shaquille O'Neal. And, that in that moment, I really felt that respect that he gave for the young guy in Shaq. So yeah, cool. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was, it was just such a great moment. I just love that, just former Lakers showing that respect for one another, big men in their own generation type of careers, how dominant they were. It's just seeing those guys coming together is just it was just fun. It was such respected, and I just love that. Love that from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Shaquille O'Neal. So next game is Saturday, right? Yeah, absolutely. It's against the Golden State Warriors. So let's hope when we have the debut of D'Angelo Russell and all of those crew coming in, Mo Bamba, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, those guys coming in, and potentially LeBron, potentially returning, after being out tonight. The Lakers together, they will be all hold together. I mean, they will be a healthy roster team for sure, and they'll be facing the Golden State Warriors. So let's hope and see what they're made of. And I understand they still need time to adapt from this Lakers team, especially the coaching of Darvin Ham. So we just have to wait and see what they are all about. So we just have to wait and see about that. So just want to give my quick analysis, guys, about this Lakers loss. The Lakers, they unfortunately, great stream. Have a good night. Yeah, dude, I'm out of. Yeah, go Lakers. Yeah, for sure. Go to sleep, man. Yeah, take your rest. I really do appreciate your love and support. And you're up there as one of my top supporters on this channel. So, and you were the only guy out here that really, were part of the chat. So thank you, Turbo, once again for your love of support. Have a good night, man. Go take your rest. Really do appreciate it. Um, but yeah, just real quick, I just want to give my quick analysis. I mean, obviously, the Lakers played very well in the first half, but when it came down to the second half, it was unfortunate. The Lakers, really didn't step up in the second half. They tried their best. They were competitive, but unfortunately, being shorthanded and not having LeBron on the Lakers tonight. I mean, if LeBron was playing, I think the Lakers would have won tonight. In my opinion, I think they would have won because they were just so competitive. How well they were competitive, even with Anthony Davis, how he was on the floor. It was just unfortunate for the Lakers to just not play very well in the second half. So it's unfortunate. But when it comes to free throw shooting, the Lakers were the better shooters tonight. They shot 39% from the three. They obviously were out rebounded by the Milwaukee Bucks, and they were out defensively. They were outplayed defensively by the Milwaukee Bucks. So it's unfortunate. And as I was mentioning, Dennis Schroeder is our player of the game. I mean, he really stepped up tonight for the Lakers tonight, had 25 points. And then Anthony Davis had 23 and had 16 rebounds. He did struggle with the foul trouble along with Dennis Schroeder, so it's unfortunate. But, being shorthanded tonight due to the trade deadline, obviously the Lakers were, they just didn't have the help that they needed. So it's unfortunate. And then Troy Brown Jr. had 11 points out there tonight. So, just looking at the rest, I mean, Rui Hachimura had 8 points out there tonight, had 6 rebounds. And I really can't wait to see what his rotation will be like. I think he'll be a big part of the Lakers rotation, especially just coming off the bench. He could potentially start, but you never know with the added acquisitions to the Lakers with D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. Sort of remains to be seen what Darvin Ham wants to do with Rui Hachimura. I think he will give him more minutes and more opportunities. So, that's the idea of the Lakers when it comes down to that. So let's hope and see about that. Austin Reeves, surprisingly, had a great night coming off the bench, had 18 points, went 3 of 4 from the three and had 4 rebounds. He had a great night. And I really hope that Darvin Ham gives more opportunities for Austin Reeves. Maybe the sixth man, maybe the seventh man, you never know. So let's just hope for that because he was sensational tonight. Lonnie Walker had a great night, had 15 points out there tonight. So let's give him credit for that. And then Wayne Gabriel had 6 points, but he really helped out the Lakers on the defensive effort on his part. The rest of the Lakers, honestly, didn't really step up defensively. Only in the first half, in the first and second quarter. But unfortunately, in the second half, the Lakers just didn't come to play in that particular moment. But it's unfortunate. I mean, the Lakers were destined. They were destined to lose tonight, but I didn't realize how competitive they were against the Milwaukee Bucks. It was very impressive to watch. So, but as you guys saw the title of this video, I was talking about the Lakers trade deadline and the results of it. And I gave an A+ to Rob Pelinka. He really went out there and got some key rotational players in this trade. And it really worked out, really did. The Lakers really went after the needs that they wanted to go after. They went after shooting. They got rid of Russell Westbrook and got some solid players out of it. And some really good reinforcements and the right fits. That's the important thing. When you go after players, they have to be the right fit for your team. And LeBron as well, needed that as well, along with Anthony Davis as well. So just really can't wait. Really can't wait, guys. And, just want to end this live stream now. I went for 1 hour and 15, almost 14 minutes. So 1 hour and 14 minutes. And it was great talk from Turbo and the rest of you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. And, just want to give a quick feedback here, just a quick summarize here. The Lakers, they got D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, and Mo Bamba, which obviously I really can't wait to see how he plays as a Los Angeles Laker. Will he live up to expectations? Sort of remains to be seen. But but yeah, it was very fun, very fun. How this trade deadline went, and obviously the Lakers went after their needs that they needed, and it really worked out, really did. And I really do appreciate all of you for joining me. I really enjoy your support and love for this channel and all across social media, guys. I really do appreciate all of you. Really, it's just you guys are just amazing, amazing audience on YouTube, and let's just hope that with your love support, we can continue to grow this channel with your love support. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to end this live stream because I really went along with this, but it was great talk. Great talk. And we talked about the Lakers trade results, and there's a lot of excitement from Lakers Nation and Laker fans out there. So for sure, I really can't wait to see what this team is all about and what they're made of. So with that being said, guys, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on live stream or on this, when I go live and upload videos on this channel. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. And, guys, this was, this was a great day for Lakers Nation and Laker fans out there. Rob Pelinka did his job, and we got some really good key players on this team, and just really can't wait to see them make their debut. Potentially, it's going to be on Saturday against the Golden State Warriors. So that'll be a team that we see all of our players potentially be facing for sure. So really can't wait. Really can't wait to see the debut and the return of D'Angelo Russell and just the rest of the crew. So really can't wait. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, and guys, like me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video, so you guys can check out my social media sites. And once again, thank you all so much for the love support you guys have shown me all across social media. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. And potentially the next video will be my Lakers games analysis and the potential debuts of D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Mo Bamba, and just really can't wait to see those guys, really compete and show what they're made of as a Los Angeles Lakers. And will this Lakers team turn the season around with those guys? So it remains to be seen, but I have full faith that they will. So really can't wait. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next live stream for my Lakers post-game shows and game analysis. Thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you all for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.